Welcome back to Charisco Crypto. Guys, welcome, 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 welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's discuss. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the world of crypto, guys. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. So, guys, let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto and everything else that is happening in the crypto space. As you guys can see, Bitcoin still holding strong. So, holding strong above $117,000, which is amazing. But guys, this is what I'll be always be saying since a few days ago that I've been telling you guys a few days ago that the art season is here, and as you guys can see right now, you can't deny it that the art season have not started yet. So you guys can see that most of the art coins are surging, they are skyrocketing. So like ADA, Cardona is up huge. Dogecoin is up huge. SROP is up huge. A lot of the altcoins, good altcoins are skyrocketing a day like today. So which we'll be looking into that and everything else that is happening in the crypto space. David Porton, he said that, he sold all his SRP. So before SRP starts surging. So that is because, said that a few weeks ago when SRP was trading between, just a week ago when SRP was trading between $2.40, he sold his SRP. Today, SRP hitting a new all-time high. Ethereum kicking above $3,600. Now it's slightly down. But Bitcoin still consolidating, trading sideways. But which I think, according to the chart, at least we'll have a little pullback so that money will flow into the altcoins, which is necessary. A day like today, most of your portfolio should be up at least 20%, 30%. If your portfolio is not up today, so don't worry. So the next leg up for sure, so your portfolio will be up huge. So guys, let's discuss, look why if Bitcoin so it's ready to make a new all-time high once again. So our recent all-time high was about $123,500. So Bitcoin is slightly consolidated before the next leg up. So let's dive into the market. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. I can see all the charts. So you guys are welcome. All the comments. So guys, if you have any question, drop your question on the chat. We'll be doing Q&A at the end of the stream. So guys, let's move further. So as you guys can see, most of the altcoins are holding strong. So imagine even if Ethereum as huge, SRP surpasses 200 billion market cap. So which we'll be looking into that later. And you guys can see Ethereum trading above $3,500. This is huge. Most of the altcoins are up huge, 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 huge. Now, I'll be saying this few days ago that, so for sure the market is ready to move, and most of the altcoins they are ready to go up higher. And you guys can see. So, guys, let's see what is happening in the market. Despite the tariff war that is happening around the world, but Bitcoin is still holding strong. I keep telling you guys, there's no tariff in Bitcoin. So there's no Bitcoin don't have inflation. So there's no tariff in Bitcoin. So, but the European Union, they are working hard, oh, hard. They are working so hard to make sure that they will be able to have a deal with the United States. Like President Trump is not taking it easy, but they are working so hard to make sure they have a deal. And because once this tariff issue, you know, it get to pass, and the crypto market will be booming once again. Yeah, guys. The As you guys can see here, so President Trump said that the big sign is at 2:13 today. So in the White House, so the journals at yesterday, which they should have supposed to pass the bill yesterday. So at least according to President Trump, in order for America to be the leading country in the crypto space, in the digital asset. So yesterday they did not pass the bill, but it happened to be today. The bill was able to pass. But now what is remaining is for President Trump to just sign it. As you guys can see here, Trump said to open pensions marketing in cryptocurrency investment again. So a lot, the US is embracing crypto every single day. It sounds crazy, but that is how it is. The United States is embracing Bitcoin, is embracing crypto. So which I don't even know how this works. I think that I think at least it will allow them at least to invest the pensions money in the crypto space. As you guys can see here, Trump said to open a US pensions market to cryptos investment. So I still think this is huge for the crypto space. Every single day we keep having, good news in the crypto space, because every single day more people keep realizing that Bitcoin has been one of the best performing assets over the past few years. As of today, which I still think at least, as of today, at least 99% of Bitcoin investors, they are in profit. So, which is why if you are holding Ethereum, you are holding Solana, you are holding SRP, SRP hitting a new all-time high. This is huge, guys. Few weeks ago, you guys, you even believe that SRP will be coming back up again. But a day like today, SRP up huge. It hit about a $3.16, which is, this is huge. We'll be coming back and look. We have to look into the chart before Q&A. So, guys, a lot of good things keep happening in the crypto space. So, don't sleep in Bitcoin, don't sleep on crypto. But one thing I see is that the way they are taking profit, yeah. So, the way as taking profit, the way during Satoshi era, which is the father of Bitcoin, people who buy Bitcoin that during that time. So, I saw it a few minutes ago that a way move about 40,000 Bitcoin. That is what about $4 billion. So which is huge. So people are being afraid that they may be decide to take profit, which is necessary. It's one thing I always say every single day. Taking profit is important. So that is because when the market deep down, they will be able to buy back, which is why I think the market is slightly down right now. So because the way the Wall Street, they are taking profit. But guess what? More companies keep adding Bitcoin to their portfolio. More companies keep buying Bitcoin. So which is huge as well, which I will be showing you guys now. So guys, this is just like as I was saying, Trump to sign the national first major crypto bill after passing the House. Today, they have passed the crypto bill in the United States. But President Trump said he will be signing it into law today. So which at least will allow US to create, the, stable coin. So at least just like Theta and USDC. So which is huge, you know, and become for America to become, one of the leading country in the crypto space. So they will be able to buy Bitcoin and hold in their reserve. So yesterday, Senator Sita Rumis was angry because the US said that they are no longer holding up to 200 and something thousand Bitcoin. So say they are already hold about, they are just holding about 23,000 Bitcoin, which is worth about $3 billion. Just that, because the previous administration already sold their Bitcoin holding. So guys, which take us here, the SEC chair. So the SEC chair, which is article, so he said that this new law, this which is the genius law, the clarity, it will be good for Bitcoin, which is also at the CBDC, which is good because no one wants CBDC. The which is the central bank's digital currency, which is we don't need that. So that is because the CBDC is for them to control how you spend your money. But in Bitcoin, they will control how you spend your money, which is why Bitcoin is so very, very important. So Bitcoin Bitcoin give you freedom. You can custodian your Bitcoin in a decentralized wallet. Even if you want to send $1 million, $2 billion, nobody care. So when you can move with $1 billion around the world, which is why Bitcoin is so important. Yeah, guys, thank you all. So guys, share this stream with your friends and family. So drop your question on the chat. Yeah, the market is already way too high. So to be honest, I keep telling you guys. So Bitcoin went from $16,000 to $123,000. The market is already way too high. To be honest, so if you are coming into the market right now, you need to know that yes, Bitcoin is already way too high. So, but one thing I keep seeing is that the chart, even if the chart, the bullish, the band show that so the chart are still predicting at least, which I will be showing you guys right now. The chart will still be predicting at least for Bitcoin to be heading up to 114,000. to 250, which I don't think is possible this cycle. So if you ask me, so this cycle, okay, 140 is still possible this cycle, but for we to be heading up to at least 200 and something $1,000 this cycle, I don't think it's possible. Yeah, guys, so let's discuss. The sector, which is per article, as you guys can see here, is praising the White House, at least, for passing this genius reality, so which is also at the CBDC, so which is huge, which is huge. So guys, let's see what next. I want you guys to see this. Japan, so Japan just forms a way to let you know to let you earn SRP without spending yen. So which is why I think this contribute to why SRP is up huge today. I said Japan just found a way, for you letting you to earn SRP, so without spending yen. So which I think is huge. I don't even know how that will be working for them, but it happened to be. You guys can see, which is why SRP is up huge. SRP is up huge. So guys, keep smashing the like, turn on your notification bell. So let's discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. You guys are amazing. As you guys can see, Bitcoin still holding strong. So Bitcoin still holding strong. So don't be scared. I keep telling you guys, each time the market is slightly that you don't have to be scared. Take it as an opportunity to DCA and hold for a long term. But if you are just coming into the market, don't go all in. It's very, very important. So this year, why I keep saying this year is to spreading the money across the market for you to understand the market. If you only have $100 to invest, decide to be investing at least $10 once in a month. So in the long run, you will understand how the market work. So that is because a lot of people come into the crypto space, just invest they have $100 to invest. They invest their $100. Now Bitcoin is trading between $117,000. So when Bitcoin dip down 50%, let's say Bitcoin now dip down $60,000, so they will be scared. They have to sell all they have at least by then they have to sell and take 50% out, which is the so it have to be there will be in 50% lost. So they will be selling their Bitcoin. They have to take their $50 because they invest $100 at the top and take their $50 out, and they will tell you Bitcoin is a scam because they don't understand it. So which is why I keep saying using a DCA and understand the market is the best strategy. For sure. We will. So guys, which take us here? I want you guys to see this chart here. This is Bitcoin's PI cycle, the top cycle top, as you guys can see. So which is predicting at least for Bitcoin to be heading up to 140,000 to $400, 400,000 this cycle. So which I still think is huge, as you guys can see. So this is Bitcoin's. This is Bitcoin's correct top. Let me see if I can. You guys can see it here. So it's predicting with the previous cycle, at least it should be taking Bitcoin to at least 395,000, let's say $400,000. So, which, as I say, I don't think it will happen this cycle, but it's predicting 140,000 to 220,000 this cycle. So, this is the dips dice uses PI cycle, the MVRI, so which usually predict the top of the cycle, and the Fibonacci to predict the Fibonacci. The Fibonacci is predicting. The Fibonacci here is predicting 140,000 to 100 200. Let's say 140,000 to 200. Let me see the chart here. 220. So the Fibonacci here is predicting 140 to 200 to 220,000 Bitcoin this cycle. So, which, as I always say, I don't think even if we do not $240,000 is still 200,000, 220,000 is possible. So that is because Bitcoin is trading between 120,000. As of now, we are just about about $2,000 away from $120,000. Just for Bitcoin to go up another 50%, you'll be see Bitcoin trading between you see Bitcoin trading between $200,000. It's still possible, but one thing I always say is that taking profit is very, very important. You guys already know that. Always take profit because it's very, very important. So the PI cycle is predicting the indicator is currently predicting at least you know, 400K. But the Fibonacci is predicting 114,000 to $220,000 this cycle. So which is why I keep saying, don't have to be scared because the Wall Street keep buying, more money keep coming into the crypto space. So I'm not joking about it. So more money keep coming into the crypto space. I know the way the Wall Street the ways are taking profit, but more money keep coming into the crypto space every single day. Yesterday I showed you guys $3 billion was meted yesterday. Between yesterday to the day before yesterday. So $3 billion was meted, which I showed you guys. Yeah, Fibonacci indicator of favor. SRP is outperforming Bitcoin with 277%. So it's $10 next. No, I don't think $10 will be possible this cycle. SRP is already way too high. So at least, but SRP is still holding strong. So I told you guys, I was saying this a few days ago. I've been saying my source is now almost about it's 100% right now, guys. You know that, guys know that my source is 100% right. I was telling you guys a few days ago that SRP is looking bullish. SUI, the chart is looking bullish. It's just that I never wanted to log into the market. So it's just that I never wanted to log. So I should have logged at least. I should have logged into SRP then. But now it's already. I think now it's already way too high. So as you guys can see, so SRP is holding strong. So which is huge. So which is also here. SRP price hitting a new all-time high. So after seven after 7 log years, yeah. So as so for some people who is been thinking that oh, SRP is let's say even if it's outperforming Bitcoin, yeah, SRP is outperforming Bitcoin for 1 year. So not for the past few years because SRP has been down for the past 7 years since SRP hit its all-time high above $3.50 few years ago, $3.50. But since the SEC sued them, so since they have the lawsuit case with SEC, SRP has been down for a while. But now that the lawsuit case is coming to an end, which is why I think SRP is being bullish and people is been investing in SRP as well. So guys, which take us here, if you guys are thinking why we are down slightly today, so this is why we are down slightly today. The Satoshi Elaway, the way who moved about 80,000 Bitcoin a few weeks ago, which I showed you guys. So he just moved another 14,000 Bitcoin now. So inside that 80,000 Bitcoin, he moved 80,000 Bitcoin a few weeks ago. So which hold about, sorry guys. So he hold about $8 billion plus in Bitcoin. So today he decided to move 14,000 Bitcoin, which is worth about $2 billion. So people be scared that okay, he may decide to dump. So some people are taking profit. So which is why I keep saying that taking profit is very, very important. So it's necessary to always take profit, and you guys know that having some cash on your side is very, very important. Yeah, BTC is still consolidating. So it's still consolidating for now. Trading sideways. At least Bitcoin, don't forget, just on the 22nd of June, let's just quickly see before we come back to the news again. You guys need to see this, man. This is, this is just when. This was on the 22nd of June. Yeah, on the 22nd of June, which is just about close to 4 weeks now. Bitcoin was still trading below $100,000 when Bitcoin dipped down to $98,000. So less than a month ago. So Bitcoin is trading already added another $20,000 to the price. So we show that Bitcoin is still up huge. So you don't have to be scared that Bitcoin is trading between 117,000, $180,000. Don't be scared. Bitcoin is here to stay, and we still have a long way to go. So, guys, I know this does not have anything to do with crypto, but you guys need to see this. Jack Dorsey, which is the founder of S, aka Twitter, so he's launching Big Chat. So Big Chat, it will allow you to chat with, it's a social which will allow you to chat with friends through Bluetooth without network. So this is huge. I think this is huge. So let me see if I will have this thing here to show you guys. So this is it. Yeah, I'll be showing you guys during Q&A. So now this platform will allow friends to chat with each other, to discuss without internet. So you don't need to have internet on your phone before you chat, like WhatsApp, Instagram, and all the other platform. You all know you need to have internet on your phone for you to communicate. But this bit chat will allow you to chat with your friend with without internet. Whoa, which I think is huge. So I don't know how that will work. You know how much we'll be paying so on the social platform, but so Jack Dorsey, we all know, is so smart, which is why he's building in Bitcoin right now. So BitChat will allow you to communicate with your friends without network, without internet. So this is huge. So guys, let's see what happened here. This is Electrop. You saw that as well, Abi. 11. You guys can see, Abi. That is huge. So I showed this during even if during a live stream here. So when Eric Trump, he said buy Ethereum dip. Back then he said buy the dip or buy Ethereum dip. That is what he said. So he have to edit this tweet to say buy the dip. So because a lot of people was throwing him on us. You guys who are in crypto understand that, when you support any cryptocurrency, when you support Ethereum, it said buy the dip. Buy Ethereum, buy the dip when Ethereum is down. Pick up some Ethereum by the dip. So a lot of people will be saying, oh, will be throwing him up and down. So why? That is when Electrop, which is the son of the president, so United States, he retweeted, which is by the dip. So today he has to retweet the tweet again. So I'm showing that the market is up again. So when he tell you to buy the dip, which was January 25th, so if you are buy the dip a day like today, you will be up huge. Which is why I keep saying, using DCA, you never go wrong by DCA for sure. You never go wrong by DCA. Dollar cost average is one of the best strategy, guys. DCA. So, guys, which take us here? David Portoner. David Portoner is saying, David Portoner is crying. Guess what? He said he sold his SRP. David Portoner is crying that he sold his SRP just 2 weeks ago. So when SRP was trading between $2.40, but today SRP is now up huge. You all know I showed you guys about a month ago when David Portoner said that SRP may be the next Bitcoin, which is why he bought SRP. But he now sold SRP 2 weeks ago. So, and SRP now is skyrocketing, which is why I keep saying, taking, holding for a long term is one of the best strategies. If he's still holding today, he said that he would have made millions upon millions of dollars. But just because he sold 2 weeks ago when SRP was trading between $2.40, but today SRP is trading between $2.50, $2.60. SRP even head up to $2.60 today, which is slightly down right now, trading between $3.42. So let me show you guys to see. This is David Portoner. He said that, he sold his SRP. So, guys, I know there's no much volume, even if David, what he says is that, So what David Portner is saying that, he sold his SRP. I sold my SRP 2 weeks ago. So no further comments at this time. So he's crying that he sold so early. So that is how it is. So guys, this is, as you guys can see it here, this is a big chart. So this is how it will work. So which you will be able to chat with your friends, without internet. So which I think, it will be nice, big chat. So let's at least, what is it called, David, which is Jack Dorsey, the founder of S. Let him invent this. So let's see. So let's see what's again. So you can communicate with your friends with zero internet, without internet. So guys, which take us here. So public traders sharp league, which is gaming, at least, which is Sharp League. I showed you guys yesterday, Sharp League bought more Bitcoin, but now they will be raising another $5 billion to buy more Ethereum. Ethereum is already up huge, but you guys can see Sharp Leagues, they said they will be raising more $5 billion to buy more Ethereum. $5 billion buying Ethereum is not small. That is huge. That is huge. Buying Ethereum at least what about $5 billion? That is huge. So that is huge as well. So guys, let's do Q&A, question and answer. So guys, as I always say, always smash the like, press the subscribe button, make sure notification bell is on. So let's discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. And you all know we are a community here. I want us all to grow together for us to achieve a financial freedom together. That is because I know, Bitcoin has been one of the best performing assets over the past few years. And most of you guys who are here, who have been in crypto for a while, will totally understand that. So 2011, Bitcoin was still trading below $8. Even in 2016, Bitcoin dipped down to $3,000. So 2022, which is just about 2 years ago, Bitcoin was still trading between $16,000. So which is why I still think that it has created more millionaire than ever just over the past few months. So for the past 6 months, Bitcoin has created 30,000 millionaires just in the past 6 months. 30,000 millionaires. And, we already on this planet, we already have more than 58 million millionaires. Yes, Bitcoin is just 21 million that will ever be in existence. So that is how scarce this asset is. So Bitcoin is so scarce, there's no much Bitcoin out there. Keep this year and hold for a long term for sure. We will all be in profit. I want to see you guys all in the Bitcoin and crypto conference next few years. So we'll be going a Bitcoin and crypto conference together. Let's enjoy life. Which is why even if President Trump is so exciting, I'm so excited about the crypto space. So guys, don't sleep on Bitcoin, don't sleep on crypto. So which is why yesterday I showed you guys that Seba Bank in Russia, they said they will be offering Bitcoin and crypto custodial service to their clients. So that is huge. Yeah, guys, you are all welcome. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. Favorable. Crystal Ben. Guys, if you are watching me from S, aka Twitter, you are watching from Kick, you are watching from Twitch. So try to make sure you are also following me on YouTube. And if you are watching me from Kick, guys, so support the channel by subscribing to my Kick channel. So it's very, very important. So I will finally get verified on Kick. Thank you, guys. Oh, yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. So let's do Q&A, question and answer. David, I'm good. How are you all doing, guys? Even if the US export ETF is recording all-time high, Ethereum ETF, they keep buying and buying and buying as well. I keep showing you guys those data every single day for you guys to know what is happening in the crypto space, for you guys to know that, Bitcoin has been one of the best performing assets over the past few years, and Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Are we even going to see beer season again? Yes, it will happen. Raven, Raven Crow, what thing I see is that we are in the last phase of the cycle. If history is on our side, and even if most of the data are predicting it, we are in the last phase of the cycle. So, and we are in Q3 right now. So at least by Q4, we should be ending the cycle. If history is on our side, by Q4, not the end of the year, so Bitcoin should be, even if this data which I showed you guys just now, it showed that at least by January the market should be, consolidating. At least Bitcoin should dip down, you know. So will Bitcoin ever dip below $100,000 again? Yes. So I will be telling you guys now the truth. It's not that I'm trying to scare you guys, but I try to let you guys know what is coming. For sure, it will happen. So Bitcoin will dip down. Now, if you're in profit, take profit. But if you're not in profit, hold for a long term. That is one of the best strategies. Stick to your plan. So if you are buying Bitcoin, when Bitcoin was trading between $50,000, you must stick to your plan that okay, if Bitcoin head up to 110,000, I will be taking profit. So if you was opportunity to buy into Bitcoin where Bitcoin was trading $20,000, a day like today, taking profit is very, very important. So that if the market dip down, you'll be able to buy back. Bear market will come, bear season will come for sure. You know, for the past 16 years, which Bitcoin have been existed since 2009 till date. So Bitcoin have always go with the 4 year cycle. So since 2009, we always go with 4 year cycle. At least 3 years down, 1 year up. So the 1 year up. So after having event, Bitcoin usually go up for the next 18 months. So which as of now, we are in the last phase of the cycle, which is why I think yes, we will have a bear season once again. One thing is that a lot of people are bullish right now. Ravi, I want you guys to know that a lot of people are a bit bullish right now that Bitcoin is up. So if Bitcoin dip down below $100,000, you will see now people will be bearish once again. Let's look at the fear and greed index. You will find out the fear and greed index will still be above 70 right now. So, but the fear and greed index, you can see the fear and greed index is between 71%. So if anything happen right now, Bitcoin dip below $100,000, you will find out that the fear and greed index will dip below 50. That's because it's easy for the sentiment to change, for people to change their sentiment in the crypto space. So people will be looking into their portfolio 1,000 times a day, which it sounds crazy, but that is how it is. Okay, Rebe. Trump, the new financial administrator, ready to make a new age. No be small thing. So Trump is working to the favor of his family as well, because his children, they are very, very much involved in crypto space. My people, Bitcoin dominance is slightly down. That is because you guys can see altcoins are booming. Altcoins are popping. They are surging. You can see that most of the altcoin, you can see just a few months ago, even if Ethereum was trading 2,800, the Ethereum did about that. No, it dipped down to 1,800. But now Ethereum is trading between, it's almost double in price. So if you look at Bitcoin dominance, you find out that because Bitcoin dominance all-time high was 65%. Let's look at Bitcoin dominance. It must have pulled back now, which you can see. Bitcoin dominance is between about 60.8%, which show all the money which are coming into the crypto space right now, they are not all going into Bitcoin. So some people are buying altcoin as well, which is why Bitcoin dominance is slightly down. You can see it here. Bitcoin dominance is down with about 3.3%, 3.36%. When Ethereum is up, the Ethereum dominance is up with 1.8%. Altcoin dominance are up with 1.4%. So this is what I always say, that for sure, for those altcoin to pop, Bitcoin dominance need to dip down. So, which is what is happening now. If Bitcoin pull back down to at least $15,000, it will even be it will be good for the altcoin as well. It will be good for altcoin. So, once Bitcoin pull back more, it will be good for altcoin. Yeah, tracker. The market is already way too high. This is what I always say. Yes, so Kingdom. One thing is that if Bitcoin is down when you buy, once Bitcoin is down, when you invest $1, it will be huge. I remember when when Solana was down last cycle, when Solana dipped down to at least deep below $10. Solana was trading between $9. So then I understand that taking profit is very, very, very. If that cycle, I really understand taking profit is very, very, because having just $1,000 that will give you 100 Solana. Just get that 100 Solana. Yes, of course, to give you 100 Solana just by holding $1,000. But now, when you are taking profit of $1,000, it's just like nothing. Sometimes I will play with the leverage with $1,000 and you will lost it because you will not feel like it's something. But when the market is down, you will find out that $1,000 look like $100,000, which is why taking profit is very, very important. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I only have money to take care of myself for now. So to take care of another person, no. But at least it will happen. Don't worry. So when next cycle, when Bitcoin will be trading $500,000 per coin, so then at least we'll be able to live better, live large. So which is why I keep encouraging you guys to this year for us to achieve a financial freedom together. But we not buy it all. The market will always deep down, which is why volatility is sure. The crypto market is always volatile. We always have up and down. So whenever it's down, so we'll be able to buy back. And 400K dollar, $400,000 this cycle, I don't think it's possible. But the charter is still predicting it. But the Fibonacci is predicting at least 140 to 220. So when the headline is predicting at least about is predicting at least for him to head up to how much, which is about 400K this cycle. That is how we see it. So the Fibonacci, yeah, the Fibonacci is saying that it's predicting at least for him to head up to 140 to $220,000 this cycle. So when the Bitcoin hitting news high is predicting at least, which is the MVRV is predicting at least 400K. So following the previous cycle's prediction. SRP is really popping hard. It's popping hard today. SRP is up huge. SRP is up huge today. So Lipo, if you have been holding SRP for a while, it's a good time to take profit. SRP is up huge, which I think most of you guys' portfolio will be up today. At least many people portfolio will be up at least 20%, 30% in the past 1 week for sure. If your portfolio is not surging right now, it's not popping. Okay, don't worry for sure. The next altcoin will pop will be your altcoin holding. I'll be saying it, Sui, Solana, and all those other altcoins they will pop, but you guys can see, they are now popping. Bear market we always come. We always have a bear market. We always have up and down. One thing is that I want you guys to see there are people who buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading between at least $4, $5. Even some people was not, don't forget Peter Schiff. Why Peter Schiff hates Bitcoin so much? I know Peter Schiff is a good investor. But why Peter Schiff hates Bitcoin so much is because Peter Schiff said he was here in the crypto space. He saw Bitcoin trading between $4. He said, no, Bitcoin worth nothing. So he had the opportunity. He was opportunity to buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin was trading between $4. He saw Bitcoin trading $10. He said, no, Bitcoin is nothing. It was here Bitcoin trading between $1,000. He said no. So today Bitcoin is trading above $170,000. So you expect him to buy Bitcoin. So what will he say? Which is why he keep criticizing Bitcoin every single day because he think Bitcoin. So he saw it early. He was not opportunity to buy. There are people who even buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin was trading $10, but when Bitcoin head up to $20, they said they are Bitcoin. Today they don't have Bitcoin. So you must stick to your strategy, which is my tweet on X today. At least, I said that, so good morning, the future millionaires and crypto billionaires. So stick to your strategy. So the crypto space is making money is a game, but you have to stick to your strategy. Focus, learn every single day. Using a DCA for sure, we will achieve this financial freedom together. It's one of the way, man. Stick to your plan. When you have a side hustle, keep DCA. Abi, Rebel, yeah, it's true. Rebel, I mistake your name with Raven. Sorry, guys. A lot of things on my mind. And secondly, English is not my first language, so I tried my best at least to push it out for you guys to know what is happening in the crypto space. So we are here to invest to make money, not to speak English. Like mostly here in Europe, nobody even, yeah, we are learning English every single day here, but it's not that easy because here you don't even speak English to anyone. So if you are in Germany, you have to speak German. If you are, which is Dutch. So when you are in Italy, you have to speak Italian. So which is Italy. So when you are in France, you have to speak French. That is how it is here. But nevertheless, so in Africa, it's when you will be say, oh, English, English. When you are on those in European country, then you will know that. So English is not that important, but it's good to have education. So just like it does not mean that education is not important. It's very, very important. But networking is more important, guys. Just like now, as we are chatting here, when I say, oh, okay, you guys can handle this, you guys can get this, so yeah, take this, take this. That is how it is. So, guys, I can see the chat booming. So, guys, share this stream with your friends and family. If you are watching from S, aka Twitter, so follow me on YouTube channel at Charisco Crypto, which I do live stream every single day, where we discuss Bitcoin and crypto, how we can achieve a financial freedom together. So that is because over the past few years, Bitcoin has created more millionaires than ever. And I believe Bitcoin is here to stay. So we are just getting started. As you guys can see, this is the channel Charisco Crypto, where I do live stream every single day. Follow me on YouTube channel, and following me and sharing the stream alone give you an opportunity for winning Bitcoin and crypto, which our next giveaway, you guys who were here a few weeks, just 2 days ago already know that, next giveaway is coming up, so which I will be doing it to you guys who always share the stream and who make sure that their notification bell is on. So guys, I'll be seeing you all tomorrow from 6 p.m. going. So hold strong. Bitcoin is still holding strong. So if you are holding some of those good altcoins, take profit, which I think is necessary to take profit because the market is already way too up. The big boys, they keep accumulating. So the long-term holders who have been holding Bitcoin for a long time, those are people who are taking profit. So which I think is necessary for them to take profit. So always take profit when you are in profit, but when you are not in profit, hold for a long term. It's very, very important. Even if James Wan said that he's taking profit, he said everybody should take profit as well. Which I know he got wrecked. So using high leverage, which is why I don't like leverage. So trading with high leverage is not the best strategy. It's one of the way for you to lose your money, but it's still one of the way for you to easily turn $1,000 to $10,000 in between 24 hours. But when you are just coming into the crypto space, it's better you don't use leverage trading. But when you have been in crypto for a long term, you understand how the market works. So you invest and you have made money. You decide to take out your initial investment and take something to play with leverage. Good. But when you are just coming, it's better to invest and hold for a long term. Solana is still a good to hold, Sui, and the rest. So, guys, I'll be suing you all tomorrow from 6 p.m. going. So, always make sure your notification bell is on. And don't forget, you are smart and intelligent. With Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together, guys. So stay tuned. See you all tomorrow. So always tune in. Charisco is out, guys.